Shit was good, YouTube. It's real. So look, something just hit my mind and told me to make a video about this. This video is gonna be about taking a leap of faith. So look, I was just saying it on the game, right? And something just hit me. It said taking a leap of faith, and it said go ahead and make a video about it. Now I made a video before. It was talking about what it say? Oh, when you follow your heart, everything gonna fall in line. Now that corresponds with this video about taking a leap of faith, right? Now, all my life, not all my life, but I'm just gonna tell like a little childhood story about, I guess the very first time I took a leap of faith. Man, all these motherfucking mosquitoes, man. So I was a shorty, right? And I was living with my pops. And he used to live in like this little apartment complex, and it was like a little pool. It was like a pool outside, like the complex or whatever. And it was just one day, it was me, my bro, and my pops. We was just out there. We just in the pool, just having some fun, you know. We was kids and shit. So we was in the pool and we was having a little fun, right? So mind you, we little kids, so like we had on like these little like the little life vests that you go swimming in or whatever. So man, they over there playing music. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit, but anyways, we had on the little vest and shit. So I guess we weren't like drown in the pool. So this motherfucker bugs, man. Should have made this video walking around the house, man. Fuck, my bad, y'all. I just motherfucking mosquitoes. But yeah, so I'm standing like right there on like the edge of the pool, like you know when you jump in it. So I'm just standing right there, and my father, he was standing like it was me. I was standing like on the left side, and I think my bro, he was standing like right beside me, and I think my pops, he was standing like kind of like in the middle, between both of us, I think. And I guess he would just like taking turns, like me and my bro just letting us like jump in the pool, and he would like catch us type shit. So my bro jumped in, and then I think this is where you could say I took my first leap of faith or whatever, right? So my pops, I think he was still like with my brother or whatever, right? Cause he had just jumped in or whatever, right? And I was just ready to jump in, like I was just trying to have some fun, right? I wasn't trying to be waiting for it, right? So I went on and I just jumped in, like while he was still, you know what I'm saying, with my brother, right? Now, good thing he turned around just in time and he caught me. He turned around and he caught me, right? So, but the reason I said that is because, you know, I made a decision to drop out of high school. You know, a lot of family members, like, they be hitting me up. Like, a lot of family members that's finding out that, like, what we in? We in what, like, July, June? I did this back around, like, I don't even know, like, I want to say, I can't remember if it was before the New Year's or if it was after the New Year's, but it was around like when the social distancing virtual shit first started, like the coronavirus hit, and then when they decided to turn virtual, it was around that time. I can't remember when it was, but that's what really did it for real. Me going when it went virtual, I couldn't really me just not like when I was in school. Like, and I had my spiritual awakening. Like school was already feeling different. Like it felt like I didn't no longer belong. Like I ain't, I didn't belong there. So it was just like I wasn't really skipping class or nothing, but I would just I got put on to like sun gaze, and then like I would just as the teacher lead the class, and I just go sun gaze. Like I feel like I was learning most stuff like out of school, like the school, like it was basic shit that they was teaching us. Like cranking music and shit. But I feel like I learned most stuff out of school than in school. Like they teach you the basics of it, and a lot of people be telling me like you gonna need your diploma later on in life, man. Look, I feel like what I got going on now is gonna work out for me. Like you gotta have a vision. I feel like that'll only work. It'll only. I don't want to speak for nobody else, but I just feel like it's a reason why it happened. And I feel like something good won't come from it. You know, like I'm making me some money the right way. You know, and they say you only live once, so you better do what you want to do while you at it. Why wait? Why wait till you live your whole life doing what somebody else wants you to do, and you barely got time to do what you want to do? I'm not trying to be one of them. Be one of them motherfuckers that they go my whole life and be like, oh. And another thing is, man, I don't think I'm meant to work no job like that. It just, a lot of people say they ain't meant for a lot of things, but I just feel like me working the job, like just based off the type of person I am, I just feel like I'm just not fit to be in a working environment. And every time I tried to get me a job, it never worked out. Well, I ain't gonna say it worked out, but I tried to apply for one job, and I think I ended up missing a call or something. I don't really know, but I feel like it's a reason why I ain't never worked on a 9 to 5 job before. But I guess it's all starting to make sense now. But this whole video is about taking a leap of faith. Like if you find something you want to do, and you feel like you could feel like you can make some money from it, or you just feel like even if like sometimes you don't even money don't even gotta be the main focus in it. Like if it's just something you want to do, like you just go ahead and do it. Like shit. Like when I did it, I wasn't even thinking about like the money that I could make. That came like when I started like I got put on like using affirmations. That's really when I started thinking about the money I could make from it. That's really when I started thinking about the money I could make from it. But at first it was just me strictly me wanted to do what I want to do. Like I feel like everybody making decisions for me, and then it's like, oh, they want me to do what they want me to do. This person want me to do what they want me to do, but what about what I want to do? Like, but then but see, this how it is though. People, people they support you when you want to do, when you doing what they want you to do. That's when they support you. But when you do what you want to do, they not gonna really support you. Nah, I'm on my pause, bro. Like, when you care about everything, everybody, it's gonna seem like everybody fucking with you, everybody fucking because you a kid. But when you start to grow older, you gonna really start to see who on your team, who really on your team, right? So my pops, he bought me a little computer, and he told me, oh, that's for school, right? But I'm like, I could use that computer for my vision, and it'll help me out, right? But he talking about something, oh no, that's his computer, da 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 da. I'm like, man, it's all cool. I'll get my own computer. I'll make me some money, so I'll get my own computer. You know what I'm saying? While fulfilling my vision, fulfilling my purpose while I'm at it. But yeah, man. Like I said, if you find you something you want to do, man, just go ahead and take that leap of faith. Man, these motherfucking mosquitoes, man. Get the fuck up, man. I was out here earlier, man. They was not fucking with me earlier, bro. And the sun was out then. I could have made it earlier, but it didn't hit me until, probably like a half hour ago. But Sometimes, like, I be hearing people out there, like, people would tell me, like, some people tell me that was a stupid decision to make about me dropping out of high school. But I don't feel like it was, because looking at how this world going is, you gonna need more than a diploma to work a job, And I ain't trying to, like, I heard something about like AI, artificial intelligence, stuff like that. And I don't know when that's gonna kick in or nothing. Like, that's when I first heard about it. Like, I found out about this, like, before I dropped out of school or whatever, right? But if at the time that I was learning about it, I was like, man, if they got this type of shit coming, and they gonna like replace 9 to 5 workers, like they gonna have like robots and stuff like that. Like, I don't know when that's gonna kick in, but if that's the type of shit that's gonna be taking over the world, then shit, I definitely feel like I don't need no diploma. So, sometimes you just gotta act fast. Like, I rather start what I want to start right now than to start it like later, like then when that shit kick in. Cause then by the time that shit come, I'll probably have, like, who knows, by the time that shit kick in, I'll probably be what the fuck I wanna be already. I done blow up on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta think of the best. Sometimes that's what I do. I just think the best, you know. At this point, I'm just gonna always think of the best, you know. That's how I am. I just always think it's gonna work out for me. Shit, it might just work out for me. Shit, this is the same for you. Like, if you think negative, the only thing you open yourself up to is for negative shit to come into your life. You think positive, you open yourself up for positive things to come into your life. It's all about your mindset. It's all about how you think. But I ain't gonna I ain't gonna make this video like too much longer though. I just wanted to record it just cause it had my mind though. Taking a leap of faith. Sometimes that's what it's all about. Some people that believe in God, they be scared of taking a leap of faith, but in order for you to believe in God, you gotta have faith, believing in something you can't see. You know. And what I'm doing now, like, to be honest, I don't even really care, like, about, like, not making the money right now, because I ain't really, even on my beginning spiritual stages, like, I wasn't really caring about the money anyways. So, I don't really mind, like, this, just, you know what I'm saying, just living life. I'm just living life, just experiencing what life has to offer. Like, at one point in time, I feel like I was too cool to go sit in nature. I feel like I was too cool to stare at the sun. Like, when I was in school, people really thought I was weird for staring at the sun, but not knowing that, like, I could go sun gaze, right, and then go to the court, and I'd be the best one out there without even working out. Like, I don't even gotta work out. Like, I could just go out there, just all my natural abilities, and be the best one out there. Like, that's how it is for me, man. Like, and then people really thought I was weird. I used to tell people when I was in school, I feel like I'm a walking Chico, a human Chico. Like, that's how I felt. So I still feel like that to this day. Man, I'm about to wrap this video up, man, cause these motherfucking mosquitoes. I'm trying to let out everything that's on my mind right now. But yeah, man, go ahead, take that, whatever you wanna do, man. Go ahead, take that leap of faith, man. Something good. I'm telling you, when you follow your heart, I'm telling you, everything you wanna do will start to fall in line. I'm telling you, it happened to me. It's happening to me right now. I ain't never been scared to take no leap of faith. Just know that God is always with you. God is on your side. The universe, whatever you believe in, is on your side. As long as you're doing something right, as long as you're doing something for the better, it's always gonna work out in your favor. You know. But yeah, remember that, man. I'm out though.